Dexter, Resurrection's first 2 episodes, which combine the show's nostalgic feel with brand new characters and plotlines, hold out great promise for the Dexter sequel series. Even while the decision to move the action to New York City might have looked dangerous at first, it's far better to see Dexter work in the Big Apple than in the chilly Iron Lake. After telling his son Harrison, Jack Olcott, to shoot him in the New Blood finale, Michael C. Hall reprises his lifelong role as Dexter Morgan, who is reintroduced thinking about the lengthy blood trail from his past. Dexter is revived with a renewed sense of duty to raise Harrison, a bellhop in an upscale hotel who is still certain that he killed his own father. As suspicious as ever that Dexter is the Real Bay Harbor butcher, Angel Batista, David Zayas, a favorite character from the original season, masterfully returns with a considerably larger role than in New Blood. Katia Saroff portrays Claudette Wallace, a brilliant New York City homicide detective who joins the team to go into Resurrection's first murder, which, surprisingly, was committed by Harrison rather than Dexter. A lengthy montage featuring some of the main ghosts from Dexter's past, including fan-favorite Sergeant James Dokes, Eric King, Miguel Prado, Jimmy Smits, and Arthur Morgan, also known as the Trinity Killer, John Lithgow, with a traditional surprise cameo appearance, starts Dexter, Resurrection. Resurrection, which picks up 10 weeks after New Blood left off, deftly avoids overdoing its nostalgic themes in its first 2 episodes. Dexter is motivated to rush to New York City to save Harrison from a well-publicized and gory situation after his near-death experience and spectral visits from Trinity, Prado, Dokes, and his fatherly mentor, Harry Morgan. Dexter feels comfortable with this narrative development, especially because Batista is after him. Charlie, one of the many amazing new cast members in Resurrection, is introduced quickly alongside Uma Thurman's fierce character. Any series would benefit greatly from having an actress of her caliber in a supporting role. Episodes 1 and 2 of Resurrection have a fantastic soundtrack, just like the Dexter prequel series Original Sin, which also features Daniel Licht's iconic instrumentals from the original series. It's really amazing how well Resurrection strikes a balance between its new characters, subplots, and setting while retaining its cherished old components. Harrison adopts a vigilante persona following his first kill in the New Blood finale, murdering a sexual predator who was lodging at the hotel where he works. This gives Harrison an intriguing starting point for creating his own Dark Passenger, in which he replicates his father's method by chopping the corpse into fragments. As soon as Dexter arrives in Manhattan, his murderous instincts take control, and he works secretly to ensure Harrison has completely hidden his traces. Despite being a murderer now, Harrison is far more plagued by victims than his father, whose first murder was recently depicted in Original Sin. Seeing these kinds of father-son distinctions is a really fascinating dynamic that supports the presence of Resurrection on its own. A new ride-sharing service additionally, a serial killer is added, whom the media refers to as the Dark Passenger, which irritates Dexter. Fans of Dexter were solely captivated by the tactics and code of the show's titular protagonist in previous seasons. There are currently at least 2 more murderers in the series, and more are planned. One of the most intriguing elements of Resurrection is still the enigma behind Thurman's persona. Charlie, a murderer herself, seems to be the gatekeeper to the society of serial killers that was promoted in the trailer for Resurrection. The first 2 episodes of the sequel season are still outstanding, and the majority of the fascinating guest stars have not yet been featured. This bodes incredibly well for the remaining 8 episodes. Resurrection still allows Dexter to return to his roots despite Harrison's murderous arc and police investigation, Batista's pursuit of Dexter, and Charlie serving as the conduit to the killer society. He goes after his first serial killer, whom he refers to as the imposter, while arguing philosophically with Harry about the code. In the end, the first 2 Dexter, Resurrection episodes provide the franchise with just what its fans have been longing for. They go above and beyond, laying the groundwork for what is already regarded as one of the best Dexter seasons ever. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.